Yo, what up, dog? So, this is kind of a special occasion upload. I usually upload like once a day, but I got a question from one of the subs. Um, Sorry, I was doing push-ups, so I'm out of breath because got to get a little pump going in front of the camera. But I got a question from one of the subs, and I was gonna just, I was gonna tell him or I answer his question, but I thought, this could actually benefit a lot of guys. This could help a lot of guys, especially guys, and really any guy, right, who's trying to find girls, but especially guys in high school. Oh, why did I get me so out of breath? Anyway, basically his question was so here's a question. Then I'm gonna tell him what to do and tell you what you should do. Okay. So his question was, so basically the situation is there's a hot girl in the school, right? There's a girl he thinks she's really good looking. He didn't know, he didn't even know who she was till like last week. She followed him on Instagram. By the way, that's a good sign, okay? Next, he follows her, right? Great. So they follow each other on Instagram. They can message each other. They can see each other's pictures. Awesome, that's good. Well, he notices her friend, right? One of her friends. She kind of starts talking to him. She starts, try to. Seems like she's trying to get to befriend him, right? But it's not the girl he wants. It's her friend that he wants. But for some reason, her friend is trying to befriend him. She's trying to be his friend, right? Trying to make an effort to get to know him, all that stuff. Okay, great. So then he says, so I go in the lunchroom, right? I go in the cafeteria before school starts because that's where everyone goes when they're early for school. And he says he looks up right from where he's sitting, and he says that the girl he likes, right? She's sitting across, wherever on another table, and he looks up and she's looking right at him, and then she glances away, and they glance away, right? And he's like, "Is that just a coincidence that we were looking at each other, or was she checking me out? Was it her and her friends talking about me checking me out?" He's like, "What's going on here?" He's like, "Basically, what do I do?" He's like, "I want to talk to this girl. I want to get to know her. I want to confront her. I don't know how to confront her. I don't want to, make a cringy, embarrassing, introduction, right?" He's like, "I want to get to know her. I want to start talking to her. How do I do this? How do I go about this?" You know, um, Basically that's the question. Okay, so to sum it all up, it's gonna be how to really just start talking to hot girls. How to start talking to girls that you like. How to start talking to girls that you're into. Okay. First of all, and he says, should I even go for this in the first place? First of all, bro, yes, you should go for it, okay? Because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, okay? If you're not ever gonna talk to her, yeah, you're never gonna get her. You're never gonna talk to her. You're never even gonna, know what her favorite color is, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, okay? And believe me, if you don't talk to her, you're gonna regret it, okay? You're gonna get out of school, you're gonna graduate, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have talked to we'll call her Shaylee, okay? I don't know what her name is, but it's like, damn, I wish I would have talked to Shaylee, back in high school. I wish I would have got to know her. So first of all, thing is, yes, if you guys are wondering if you should talk to the girl, yes, talk to her. Always talk to her, 100% of the time. Always do it. Go for it, or you're gonna regret it. Okay? You really have nothing to lose. It's high school. If she rejects you, whatever, you get rejected. You're gonna get rejected in your life, whatever it happens. Okay? That's the first thing. Now, to get to know her, to get to start talking to her, right? How to confront her, how to make, that first advancement. Because let me tell you, when trying to talk to attractive girls, the first advancement, right? The very first, sentence that you say to her to introduce yourself is going to be the hardest. It's going to be the most difficult and the most, nerve wracking. So once you get, past that first stage, you're going to get the ball rolling. It's going to go, it's going to be a lot easier, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable with it, okay? But now there's one of two ways, or there's two ways I think you could go about this, okay? That I would personally go about this, and that actually have gone about, that have worked, and then again, they don't work. But the first one I'm going to tell you works almost every time. I've had very, very good luck with this, and I think this is the one you should do, and it's also the easiest, okay? So here it is. So, you're following on Instagram. She's following you too. Great. So you can message each other, right? Okay, well that's a great thing. That's what's beautiful about social media and the internet, man. You can talk to anyone in the world, by typing on a phone, sending it, and then they read it, and then they reply back. Great. That's awesome. That's awesome, and it's super easy, right? You're not face to face. It's super easy. So what do I recommend you do? I recommend you message her. You message her on Instagram, right? A DM, right? A direct message, private message, personal message, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you DM her, you say, hey, say your name is Steve, right? Say, hey, I'm Steve. I seen you around in school, right? and I like to get to know you, you know, or say something super simple so that she's gonna want to reply. I don't know you, you know, so well, I know you, but you know, I don't like really personally know you, but you know, say something kind of catchy that she's gonna want to reply with, right? Something happy and positive, that's gonna get the ball rolling. So say like, hey, my name's Steve. You know, I seen you around in school. Question mark, you know, question mark and smiley face, whatever, right? Put in a smiley face at the end, you know, put maybe like ask a little question like, um, hey, man, this will sound really stupid because obviously you know her, but a great thing to ask is like, hey, do I know you? Or like, hey, have we talked before? Or hey, you go to my school, right? You know, question mark, smiley face, right? Obviously, yeah, you guys fucking know each other. She goes to your school. That's obvious. No brainer, stupid. But it's going to get the ball rolling and you're going to get talking to her. And once you get past that, here's the great thing about messaging her, you know, on social media is that you're going to get talking to her, right? You're going to get talking to her, get to know her, get to know things about her. You're going to ask questions. She's going to ask questions about you. You get to know her, what her likes are, what her dislikes are, who her friends are, what she's about, who she really is, right? And this is two great reasons for this, okay? Why this, I think, is amazing. One, because you can get her number easily through this. You can get her number through Instagram, right? You get to talk to her for a few days or a few hours even, you know? And you'd be like, hey, uh, you know, I'd like to continue our conversations through text message. Do you mind if I get your number? And she says yes, and then she sends you her number, and boom, you got her number. Now you're texting. Great. And the second reason why this is probably the best thing you can do is because once you start talking to her, you know, through you know, Instagram, when you confront her in person and when you start to talk to her in person, face to face, bro, it's gonna be a lot easier, man. It's gonna be a lot easier, and it's gonna be a lot more comfortable. You know, you're still gonna get some butterflies in there. That's normal. That's a good thing. Okay, but it's gonna be so much easier, right? And you're kind of, it's gonna be a lot smoother, you know. And believe me, bro, she's gonna have butterflies too. She is. Okay, girls get them too. They're not immortal. Okay, they get butterflies too, man. And you're gonna get them too. And when you come face to face talking to each other, it's gonna be so much smoother. You're gonna know what each other's about. You're gonna know each other. It's already gonna be comfortable, and it's gonna be like nothing. Like it's gonna be easy. So that's what I think you should do. There's one other way, okay? So what I think you should do though, message her on Instagram, hey, you know, we go to the same school, right? Or hey, I seen you around school, something like that, right? Get her attention, get the ball rolling, ask questions, get to know her. She'll ask them too, right? What her favorite color is, animals, stupid shit like that, and it'll escalate further and further. Get her number, then you talk to her in person, hang out with her, bada boom, bada fucking bang, okay? Second thing now, gonna be a little more nerve wracking, a little more scary, a little harder to do, and a little more risky, okay? Especially if she's around her friends. But basically, you're just gonna do it in person, okay? You go up, and this is what, whenever you introduce yourself to a girl in person, this is what I think you should do. I've had the best experience with. So we're saying her name's Shaylee, right? Just, you know, for example. So you go up, be like, hey, my name's Steve. What's your name? You know, like it sounds kind of weird, right? You go up, shake your hand, like, you know, put your hand out, shake it, be like, hey, my name's Steve. What's your name? Or like, hey, I'm Steve. Who are you? You know, something very, very simple. Here's why this works, okay? Because guys don't do this anymore. Dudes don't do this anymore, right? It's girls are gonna think you're, you know, a really sweet, nice, genuine guy when you go up, right? A formal, you know, introduction, get her a handshake, you tell her your name, you get hers, and that's really what it is in person, okay? Now, I would do this honestly when she's not with friends. You can do it with friends too. Actually, you know what? I would do it when she's with friends, honestly. Okay, her friend, by the way, that likes you, screw her, okay? Don't be mean to her, you know, but you're not going for her. You're going for a friend. And that's a great thing. Go for a friend. Don't go for her friend. Go for her, okay? So that's it, okay? You go up. Hey, no, my name's Steve. What's your name? Oh, my name's Shaylee. Oh, hey, who's your next teacher? Oh, where's your next class, right? And it's the same thing like on Instagram. You know, you ask questions, you get to know her, blah, blah, blah. Hey, well, yeah, have fun in class. I'll see you around. You go away, right? Something like that. Just the main thing is asking questions to get to know her, okay? I would go the Instagram route, right? The DMing. You get to know her. It's a lot easier. Then it becomes a lot easier in person. You get her number easier. You know, and that's it, bro. That's what I think you should do, the Instagram route. And one more thing is don't fake yourself, okay? Don't try to pretend. Don't be someone like you're not. If you're like, oh, I think she might, be like, oh, I think she might be into these kind of guys, so I'm going to act like, you know, one of these kind of guys, right? Don't be that. Be you, bro, okay? If she doesn't like you for you, or if she rejects you, you might get rejected. She might not reply to your DM. She might say, screw off, you're a faggot. I don't know. She might not like you. She might reject you. She might not like who you are. If that happens, that's okay, right? You can't win all of them. You cannot win all of them. But you will definitely lose if you don't take the shot. So you might as well take it, all right? That's it, bro. That's it, you know. You just got to be confident and you got to be you, okay? I'd go the Instagram route. It's very easy. It's very simple. And, you know, a lot of other things can emerge from it. So, man, that's it. It's super simple. If you want, you can go the in-person route if you're feeling like you got some big balls that day. But, you know, that's really it, man. Instagram, easy, awesome. So that's it. Look, hey, you'll start lifting. You gain a lot of confidence. Believe me, you look better. You gain confidence. More girls look at you. And you got a better chance with girls, too. So start lifting, do things to make you, you know, to boost your confidence. But most importantly, bro, as always, love yourself, all right? Peace out, man. And good luck. You got this, all right? I believe in you. You got this. We all believe in you. You're going to get the girl. It's going to be great. And you're going to love life. And it's going to be a great experience. You're going to learn so many things about how to approach girls and how to talk to girls. It's going to be great, all right? Love yourself. Peace out, bro.